What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday night. Everyone's having a great week. I know I am. A little bit blue, a little bit down. Yeah, but we're surviving. I just had to put my green screen up behind me because it wasn't looking very good with just the, there's a mirror here. And I did not know that if you use a mirror, the effect just isn't as clear. And I hope the sound is better tonight. I moved the desk, so there's a lot of room in front of me, so I shouldn't have as much echo. Yeah, I'm hoping. How's the sound? Tonight I wanted to go into a couple different things that was prompted by my wife and my mom. My mom brought something up today that I decided to look into, so I did. Well, let's see what you guys have to say first before I go into my diatribe. Hello, Ted. Good to see you. Thank you. I made a video today about being a digital nomad from my Anarchapulco 2021 talk where I spoke at the conference, and I turned it into a YouTube video today. Yo, Randy and Familia here still in today. Not so sunny Dominican Republic. Yeah, it's been not so sunny in Panama either. We've had Franklin just went through. First it was Hillary. Now Franklin just passed by and left us a bunch of rain, which we really need. The canal's been quite low. When I sacrificed in July 2021 for Pulsechain, the friend that onboarded me, the first thing he said was, don't even start to look at your wallet until 6 to 8 months after we launch. I'm just chilling and waiting. Exactly. Smart man. There's my mom. Nice video today, son. Also, nope, not too down, but just a little maybe. We've both been here before and we'll rise again. That's right, Mom. That's right. Russ, honestly, I don't feel wrecked. Thanks be to God, I've been blessed and I've been buying. That's awesome, Russ. Hello, Jeremy. Dog, what's going on? Good to see you, Jeremy. The video thumbnail is a thing of nightmares. Yes, it is, Hex Glenn. Yes, it is. And quite depressing. Oh, shoulder just popped. You know you've been working out when your shoulders and things start going crack, crack, crack. Oh, good. Hello, Brenton. Our Aussie from down under. Big G. Corey Gary's in the house. Come get me, aliens. It's like I have a family. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Oops, passed by here. Yes, it is, Ted. It's hump night. See? Super Hex. Every day I look at the price and I go, wow, I can't believe I get to buy at these prices. Thankful. Yeah, it feels like February 2020 all over again. Seriously. Thank you, Doug. Earth Renton. Thank you, Doug. Good. Any 9-inch news? Yeah, 90% done. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, God. I feel like I'm going through the whole Pulsechain thing all over again, this time with 9-inch. Randy streamed 2 times today. Am I seeing things? Today wasn't I didn't have a stream today. It was just a video that I made. Did Franklin leave Gucci behind him when he came through? Oh, God. I didn't see any Franklin come through yet. No Gucci bags left behind by Franklin here in the DR. Oh, because he's in the Dominican Republic. I see. A buddy bought 80,000 top EHEX today for only $500. Insane. Yeah. What? For me, that's what I was paying for a lot of my hacks back in mid 2020, give or take. That's kind of the prices that we were paying. So I got a depressing story. Yeah, tonight, just 30 minutes ago, there was this beautiful baby gecko just crawling up my closet, and I told my son, hey, check it out, Max. There's a gecko. And it's only like a teeny tiny thing. You know, they eat the bugs. And I've never seen a gecko in this apartment before. We're pretty high up, so they really have to take quite a walk to get up here. And 5 minutes later, I hear my son, hey, Dad, he's over here. And I look out, and he's on the ceiling in the living room. I'm like, oh, no. The wife's going to see him. And she did. She starts freaking out. She can't handle geckos. I think it's the weirdest thing. I mean, really? You're going to freak out about geckos. Geckos eat bugs. That's a good thing. And she's like, you better get him or I'm going to kill it. I'm like, no, do not kill the gecko. So I grab a cup. He's on the ceiling, remind you, and I'm pretty big and tall, right? So I reach up and I went to put him in the cup, and the cup went on his head and smushed him. Man, I felt terrible. I was going to cry. It's a gecko. He's a cute gecko. I felt so bad. I got so angry for a moment. I'm like, we have just left him alone. It's like, can we have just left the little guy alone? Ooh, sometimes I get so frustrated. In my house growing up, those things went free. Latinas, they can't handle their bugs, or they can't handle their geckos. Give me liberty or give me hex. I will never sell my hex PLS, PLSX since I don't need the money. We'll hold up the price for decades to come. Yes, sir. And I believe when this guy says that. He doesn't mess around. Old school. I have geckos in our sunroom as well. They're loud buggers. Yeah, they're loud, but not the baby. You know, he's not of mating age yet, so but still, he's croaked. I did it. Yes, they do. Stizzy, exactly. I was so bummed out. Lovely purple colors though, and eat sea bugs in there. Yeah, these guys ours are green or brown. This was a green one. Yeah, see, Blackaroni, what's going on? We love the geckos around here. They eat the spiders. They eat the spiders. They eat the roaches. Anything that comes around, they grab them. It's a game. I don't know what that is, boss man, but I think it's something to do with TYRH. I am not going down that road. For some reason, I'm trying to stick to, when you spread yourself too thin, you start making mistakes. And I know better. I've been down this road in 2017 when I had like 100 different tokens. And I knew this was going to happen when Pulsechain launched, that we were going to have a ton of options. We had a ton of options to play with, and there'll be a lot of things launching, a lot of airdrops, and I applaud that, and I think that's great. But you don't need to participate in everything. Everybody, listen. If it's fun and you enjoy it, go for it. But if it's just a distraction and it takes away from your Pulsechain and your PulseX and your Liquid Loans, your Power City, your Fiat, your Famous, your 9-inch, be careful. I want my money to be with the big players, not with a bunch of random tokens that have like $10,000 liquidity or whatever they start with. And nothing against them. It's just I don't have the time. And to me, it's a little bit more of a gamble. Right. So I think there's some good ones. I loved when Where the ETH Go came out. I thought that was a great experiment of launching a token on Pulsechain and Ethereum at the same time. But as far as the other ones, I'm just not going there. Not right now. Maybe in a bull market, it'll be more interesting. But right now, I'm about preserving my money, preserving my wealth. I don't want to go and get something that's going to get me wrecked and make me feel even more blue about our situation, as the cover image shows, being nice and blue, looking at that Pulsechain price just going down to the right. It's really got me down. So let's talk about that. Let me pull up, share this tab, and go to StreamYard. There we go. There she blows. Pulsechain 403874. Come on. This is on the 4-hour chart. This is, I don't know how much further we're going to go down. Maybe we're going to see 401. If you saw that, that's 9x down from the launch price or the sacrifice rate. That will be 5x or so, 4x down from the absolute best rate you could have gotten with the multipliers. So right now we're even below what Rackham and the biggest sacrifice groups got, and quite a bit down, 29x. If we get down to 0.00001, that'd be 29x away from the all-time high that we had after launch. So, right now is when you DCA and you start to prepare, because one of these days it's going to stop going down. This is not going to zero. No doubt in my mind, we're not going to zero. So if you're blue about it, I'm sorry. I felt very blue in January, February of 2020 when Hex was just down in the dumps, and I had thrown all the ETH that I had remaining at it in the first 10 days of launch, and I just watched my money just disappear. Didn't tell the wife. I just kind of grinned and bared it, and then I think it was about beginning of March, before the God whale got in, I told my wife, I finally broke it to her. I said, listen, I don't know how much money we have left. Hopefully this Hex thing turns around, but right now it doesn't look too good. Well, we're kind of in that position right now, or we're getting very close to it with Pulsechain, because I know most of you, or about 90% of you, did not get that highest rate of that best rate of 4 zeros and a 5 for their sacrifice for Pulsechain. Most of you got a rate closer to 4 zeros and a 1, like I did. Have you been shopping for tractors to put this next bull run out? Yeah, I don't need a tractor though. Here in Panama, everything's done by hand pretty much. Evening fam. Hey, Peppy. Any thoughts on RH's tweets today? Apparently AI. Well, I'm going through and catching up with you guys' comments. Yeah, there is too much research required, Russ. Absolutely. Any thoughts about RH's recent tweets? He's definitely going at it. What I thought when I saw them, here, let's pull them up. Find Richard. And then I have to share this tab instead. Make sure you guys see it. Yep. Okay. All right. This is Humble Richard. Remember, this is a very different Richard than many of us are used to. He said, blockchain, you do some math, you publish the results. This is like a retweet of what he did on August 2nd of this year. Blockchains are people writing math. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that Richard might try to appeal and fight these guys. Or not appeal, but just go ahead and fight the 3-letter agency. I think he's letting them know that he's not going down without a fight. Then he puts this one out: laws to limit the government's access to financial data, the Right to Financial Privacy Act of 1978. Kind hearts but charitable. Oh, this is cases. He's like being his own lawyer. That's what I said. I've been saying for a while that if Richard does this, and they picked on the wrong guy in crypto, because he is relentless. This is all, I'm not reading it, but he's doing all the things a lawyer should do, right? This is all lawyers' work. He's doing the work for them. Richard Hurt added value to your life again. We can use AI to become smarter. Yes, we know. I use AI every day. So in my opinion, Richard's getting ready to do the fight. And I didn't want him to. I was pretty straight about that. I don't think that it was the best thing for our bags, but my ego wants him to just tear them apart. The only problem is we might miss a bull market if he does it. So that's my thoughts on the whole thing. First time I've looked at price today since launch. I see it. You smiles in a couple of years. Good luck, folks. That's right, Joel. End of year, early 2024 bottom price, saving my powders. Early 2024. Okay, we have the election cycles. Probably interest rates will stop being cut. FOMO for the Bitcoin halving. Maybe we'll see 408 by the end of the year, unless some really big whale comes in and buys up Pulsechain. I think that would be. I think that'd be cool. That's a little over a double from where we're at right at this current time. So, yeah, 408. I think. You see Brazology's meme of RH and Gary Gensler on Twitter. Pretty funny, worth a look. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Gee. Riz has been making some cool stuff lately. First, let me see if I can set a meme or a cartoon. Let me see. Go back to StreamYard so you guys can see this too. RH and Gary Gensler. So which one is it? Your fellow Pulsechain cannot sell if you disable his hand. What the hell? Brazology. Listen up, you apes. Everyone invests. No one quits. You want to stay poor forever? Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay. I must be further up then. If they're paying all these gas fees, Ethereum logo makes sense to me. This one? Oh, okay. I see. He goes and hides in Europe. I don't have the sound on, sorry. That's good. Yep. All right. So that's what I think about it. So what I want to talk about tonight is, I know this is like a total change from what I usually talk about. This is Hive, and I was talking to my mom today, and she was discussing, how to move some coins around and stuff on Hive because we haven't done it in so long. And let me pull up Hive so I can start playing around. So I went and looked, and Hive is what Steemit. It was a fork of Steemit. When Justin Sun came in and bought Steemit, these are the original people that I worked with, that I was friends with, and they went and they forked and they made Hive. I actually kind of backed off. I haven't been posting on Hive for years. It's the last time I was real serious where I was posting every day was back in 2019. And we used to make a great living off of Hive. And when I say a great living, I mean ridiculous. Between Anna and I, we were probably doing, during 2017, 2016, we're probably doing anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a day. Yeah. That's how much we were making on what used to be called Steemit, now called Hive. And we would turn that into Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that. And we would also post the content for the Dollar Vigilante there and Just content. He was making, $1,000 a post. So I'm sorry for those of you guys who missed these days of crypto because they're kind of gone, but you can still make money on Hive, and it's its own blockchain. And it works different than anything you've ever been used to, but it's a blogging platform. And so what I do is I'm going to be taking my content. As you can see, Joey Perez, he and I got to meet him, and look, I could vote him up, give him some money there. Joey and I met in Krakow, Poland, sat together on the bus. We're going to the salt mines, and lots of friends over here. So I just wrote this a little while ago, 35 minutes ago. I just put up a quick post, telling everybody I was back. I see my good friend Steve. Hey, it's been a while, but I hope you are well. I hope Hive can be welcoming to all, but there are plenty of strong opinions here, all part of the fun. Exactly. This is it's a wild place to be. But if you're looking for a place in crypto where you want to learn about crypto one, and you just want to make a little bit of extra money, this could be it. And my mom and Annabelle, they still right here. Let's look at Sunscape. It's my mom's account. There we go. See, my mom's 71 because she's been around forever. Look at this. My mom is making bank. $6.34, $8.89. Look at this. Almost, oh, that's Sylvia. Okay, never mind. That's not her, because you can reblog other people. This one was $12.67. And then she could take this money out and put it into whatever crypto she wants. It's pretty amazing. So I just want to show you guys that I'm back on Hive and start making content here. I just think it's another place where I could share about Pulsechain and anything that we find interesting. There's Annabelle's account. Anna's a 73. And she posted, what, 6 days ago, 9 days ago. So she's still on there, not making as much money as my mom, nowhere near what my mom's making, but still cool. I just want to show you guys that and motivate you to get out there and start using other blockchains and engaging with other audiences, because we're kind of, Hex and Pulsechain has been around so long that the majority of our content is shared on YouTube and x.com/Twitter, right? Those are the two main places where we share our content. Well, we have a huge audience that I can tap over on Steemit. I'm one of the most veteran people I used to be on the team, Annabelle and I. So my account ranks really high. So people see my content and they vote me up. As you can see, my post is already up to like 35 cents. Now, if you go out and you start making you start using these other platforms like Reddit or whatever, it may seem like a ghost town, but you keep posting and you keep building that audience over time. And that's how you start to generate a bigger audience. And that's what I've done. And I've been doing it for years. I can go on a new platform and within 6 months, I will have a substantial following. And it's just repeat and rinse every platform. Yes, it takes time. You have to learn how to use them. Using Hive is not easy. Okay. It's like going back 10 years using a blogging platform, but it's just all crypto users, and it's men and women. There's not just all dudes, it's not just a sausage party, right? That was one of the nice things. And our conferences used to be pretty awesome when we go to all over the world. They just had one somewhere in Mexico over the last couple months. Cody says ketchup is gross. Okay. Randy is shopping for mini cows. Man, I want a mini cow. I want a mini Highland, a Scottish Highland cow. Yeah. If anybody's got this in scoop when I got my farm, let me know. Homemade ketchup might be good. I'll give it a whirl. That's what you guys talking about. Hello, Marion. Pulse going up right now. 4044. No, that's not what I see, Umberto. I still see 403882. Will he represent himself using Ebonics? It wouldn't be. Because Richard. Have you ever seen Richard when he talks like he's from the hood? I laugh at myself. I laugh every time he does it, because I grew up in the inner city and I could talk like that too, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh God, yeah, I saw Brendan. Yeah, he's a funny dude. Hey Randy, has your opinion changed at all on fully immutable always being the way? For me, it has. It's nice, but look what Alex now has to do with icosahedron to improve it. I understand 40 Traveler, but for certain types of tokens, yes, it has to be immutable. It has to be, or else 4-letter agencies can come in and mess things up, right? Yeah. Sorry that we have to go now. We have to make new tokens, but how hard is it going to be? I know it's an extra step that we have to do, but we'll see how easy it is when the time comes. Right now, I'm not going to fret. Yes, we do. Hex may possibly be a next bull market thing with us fight, but after it, Hex may do and bring unbelievable changes to the whole decentralized crypto, big awareness. He's not lying. He knows what he's talking about. Danu, Hello, Randy, and people, everybody. Happy to be here and get some Shemitah news before smash this like button. Yes, please. And remember, Rosh Hashanah, it's less than a month away. 2.5 weeks, and then on the 17th of August, Jubilee will be behind us. Thank you. I will never see it again. I doubt I'm going to see the next one, unless I live to be 130 or something. So, or whatever, 50 years from now. Okay, I have to be 100. All right. I'm not going to see it. I don't think so. So, or I won't be worrying about it when the next one comes. But I will be around for the next Shemitah. The next Shemitah is in 2028, September. I will not own any crypto. And when the next Shemitah comes and begins, I'm going to be like, so I am out. The only thing I'll still be going is my hex stakes, and they'll be still churning and burning during that whole time. But the nice thing is the next Shemitah in 2028 will only be 1 year. It's not going to be a Jubilee year following it. So thank goodness. That won't be around until 2073. Some of you youngins might see it, but I'm probably going to. Pineapple Love. Haven't looked at it, Brenton. Haven't looked at it. Randy, what's up with 9inch? Can you keep us updated on 9inch? Are they ready to launch yet? They keep saying 90%. So I know it's some issues with the audit company. They picked this most strict audit company there is, the same audit company that Richard used for Hex. And I remember people saying that it took almost 2 years for Hex to launch, and Richard just had to keep delaying and delaying and delaying. A lot of it had to do with the audits. Well, I hope it's not that bad for 9inch, please. Now, the thing that gives me hope is that 9inch is not new code. 9inch is fork code. And it's fork code from like 3 or 4 projects all put together. And it's the talking to each other that, from my understanding, is what the issues haven't, where the issues have been found. But they're not bad issues. That's why they say they're 90% done. So every time something is found, they have to fix it, then resubmit to the audit company to make sure it works. So that's the thing that's happening right now on 9inch. I want it to launch too, believe me. Please bring it on. Silver, what's going on? Also, where can we earn good yield right now during the bear market? phux.io. Fucks it. Go over to Pucks. They've got some really decent, depending on what you want to do. Would you like me to show you? I will pull it up because these guys have some really cool stuff. Share this tab. I love StreamYard. All right. It's going to take a second to load. All right. Here's see, we're in a bear market. Okay. You could just be sitting on stable coins, WUSDT, WUSDC, and WDAI, and be earning anywhere from 12.93% up to 27.54%. Now, the only way you earn the 27.54% is that you have to participate in Prime Bucks. And what I've learned generally is that you have to have an equal or more amount in Prime Bucks as you do the other pool that you're in. So if you have 10K worth of stables here, you're probably going to need around 10K here to max out your 27.54%. Then after you stake on the Prime Fucks, then you have to go up to here to V Fucks and stake them there. Your Prime Fucks. All right. So I'm not going to teach you how to do this. I'm not doing this right now on live, but I'm just giving you the places where you could earn some pretty good yield right now. So the only thing that I have going at this current time is Prime Fucks, and I have quite a decent amount. It's not a ton, but it started out being a good 5 figures, and now it just dropped below 5 figures. So we'll see. It's locked up for almost a year, and it's just going to continually earn me more PHUX over the next year. And hopefully we go into a bull market and the numbers recover. So if you have a whole bunch of Pulsechain, Pulsex, PHEX, WHEX, and INC token, Raptex, that's what that is, you can put them here and you can earn anywhere from 20 to 44% APR. What's another good one? I like this one, the Jeep pool. It's USDT, USDC, PHUX, WPLS, and DAI. So 20% of this pool is in WPLS. It earns anywhere from 70 to up to 140% APR. That's ridiculous. And you're in a bear market and you can still earn those kind of APRs. So if you got 100 grand, you're earning per year anywhere from 70 grand up to 140 grand. And those numbers fluctuate. All right. Sometimes they drop way lower, sometimes they go way higher. So you can't really rely on this number, but it just gives you an idea. So let's just say that let's say it went 90% for the year. So your 100 grand earned you 90 grand. Oh, boo-hoo. And that's without the prices changing. It's crazy. All right. This one's a great pool, the Alex Hedron Maxi pool. So if you have Hedron and Icosa, you can go ahead and stake those and earn anywhere from 93% up to 230% APR. And another thing to check is to make sure that the amount that goes through that pool every day is high. So the higher this amount is, the more fees are being generated and the more money you make. The better the percentages are for you. Another good one is the Maximus tokens, Maximus DAO. So the P Hex, P Maxi, P Deci, P Lucky, P Base, and P Trio. That's a cool one too that a lot of people are in. You can see there's over $593,000 worth of tokens staked in that pool right now. So that was a great question, and I urge everyone to learn how to use Pux. It's such a great platform. So it's maybe not for the noobs. If you're a newbie, then I don't recommend using it because it can be a little bit frustrating, especially when you're taking your tokens out. So one thing to know is that if you are going to stake in one of those pools, you don't have to have exactly 20% of each of the tokens. You can go in with just Pulsechain, for example, stake the Pulsechain, and then it'll automatically sell into each of the percentages you need of each other token that you have there. So if you're going into the Jeep pool, it says you need 20% Pulsechain and 20% USDC and 20% DAI and all that. Well, all you need is 100% Pulsechain, and it'll immediately break it up for you. I'm not into making those kind of videos, really. Let's see, Pineapple, so maybe you can make a video. I think some other people already have. I just don't like making those videos too much because I understand why you need it, but it's just using new wallets, and I think there's other people that have already done it, but maybe I could. We'll see. The next time I use it, maybe I can make a video. Thing is, I don't have anything like to be able to do that on this computer, and this is where I record everything. My crypto computer is totally separate, and I can't really use my content making computer to make that kind of stuff. You understand? So that's where I'll have some trouble with it. 40 Traveler says, PH ecosystem are my favorite projects on Pulsechain. Can't wait to earn off gamblers with fame. No doubt. No doubt. So when the bear market comes, where do you earn money? And I think Famous is going to be one of the best places to do it because gamblers don't care whether it's a bear market or a bull market. They're still going to use leverage. They're still going to trade. They can't help themselves. So that's why I love the option of having something like a leverage platform on Pulsechain. And GMX, which was the one that they forked to make Famous, it was one of the best performing assets in crypto during the bear market. Hello, Luther. Yes. Yes. It's been the best thing to happen in these market conditions. Yes, it has. Ash, is that wrapped PLS? Yeah, I've heard of wrapped. Okay. If I don't know what that wrapped EPLS is, I'm confused with that. But sometimes you guys catch me with things that I don't quite understand. All right. Here goes the charts. This is the hourly. Oops, I need to change this to the weekly. Actually, let's go to the monthly. See where we stand on the monthly. On the monthly, we've got Bitcoin here still with the green Aurochs indicator. And I hope this isn't our bull market. Wouldn't that be sad if this was our bull market? Oh, man. Oh man, how sad would that be? We missed it, guys. It went up to 30, it went up to 32,000. That's all we're going this bull market. That would be so sad. Okay. The weekly, it went red, and we've started to recover a little bit. We're at 26.4 right now. It went down as far as 25,059. If this doesn't hold, it's going to continue to drop. Remember, we have a full moon coming up in the next week. On the 28th is full moon. We also have the BRICS summit that's going on right now. So it's morning time in South Africa. So day 2 of the BRICS summit. Oh, wait, no, it's on right now. Yeah, so they should be live. I'm waiting for some news to come out of the BRICS summit, or some other catastrophe is going to happen, and who knows. Yeah, there's rumors going around that they're going to start pushing the CV narrative again. I sure hope not. People will fight back, I'm afraid, and then it'll get really messy. All right, people aren't going to get locked in their houses again. So that's where Bitcoin is. Remember, Bitcoin is correlated to the bull market, or to the stock market. So if the stock market goes down, Bitcoin goes down. Right now, the stock market's not looking very strong. Sorry, folks. We're likely to see lower lows before we get anything good here. I'm still saying mid-September to mid-October would be a good time to start getting a good DCA in. But if you're DCAing in now, I understand, okay? Because things like Pulsechain are super cheap. But I'm thinking they could go a little bit cheaper. But I'm sticking to my plan. Oops. I just lost my mouse. Let me turn it on. There we go. Let's go to Ethereum. This is Ethereum on the daily, and look at that. Yesterday we got a green RX indicator. The EMA just crossed over. The green just went over the red, so that's a positive sign. And the BGMC, which is the AI, is going over the red, so that's also positive. So maybe we'll get a short, respite here, and it'll start going up. Let's see what it says on the weekly. Red RX indicator, still on the weekly. That's so ugly right there. Ugh. Not good. Not good, ETH. Not good at all. Wow. Hex on ETH. On the daily, green RX indicator, the BGMC is over the green. So looking a little bit positive there for Hex on Ethereum. Could we have bottomed? Could this be it right here when it hit 2029? Could that be it? Let's hope. Let's see what it says on the weekly. Still green. Even with all that red there, that volume of red, we still stayed green. Now, I am still, oh my God, you guys didn't see the charts. God. Really? This is why I always go back and check. That's why you hear me say, let me see that you guys can see it. I feel so stupid saying that, but it is true. Let me go back, show you again. All right. Hex, we got a green on the daily. Also a green. Ethereum. This is the daily or weekly. Red. Look at that falling off a cliff. So ugly. And on the daily, got a nice little green signal here. And the AI is just about to cross over the red again, so that's positive. Bitcoin, it's the weekly, ugly. Everything here is ugly for Bitcoin. It's even uglier than Ethereum, which is bizarre. But on the daily, we do have a green going back 2 days. So, and the AI just went over the red. So it could be, we could have a nice little pump coming here. Yeah. Good job, Randy. Good job. Oh, God. My mom says, show your scream. Oh, God. What is my Pulsechain plan? My Pulsechain plan is to buy at the end of September. So not right now. Oh, look, my wife showed up. Yes, yes, I knew. I'm embarrassed. AV Refinance. Maybe we go down, maybe not. I don't know the future, but that is what investing and risk management is about, making decisions with imperfect information. That's right. Danu. Is that yep. Yeah, Pepe. Thank you, Brandon Leclerc. Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys are feeling down. It's a tough time. If you step away, it'd probably be the best thing, especially if you're not looking to live off of this, if this is a long-term play and you can just step away and wait for the bull market to recover, this is the time to do that. Just step away. We're going on vacation for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll still be doing my stuff with my Patreon and all those kind of things, but I won't be live streaming. You guys won't see me. I'm hoping that I come back and it'll be a couple days before the end of Rosh Hashanah. Once that happens, I'm pretty positive things are going to start turning for the better. I am worried that there could be a global calamity that happens over the next month, all the way into October. And I say mid-September, but my boy Waters Above says mid-October. So he's generally a little bit better at those predictions than I am because he's really big into gematria, numerology, and those kind of things. That's what the bad people at the top, that's what they're following. So he's like our spy into how they decide to do things. So I am not a student so much. I follow the cycles. That's how we came together, is because we both believe in following the Shemitah cycle. And if you want to know more in depth things, then definitely follow Waters Above, because he breaks it down with numerology. Not me. I'm just a macro type of guy. I look back and I see where we possibly could be going due to cycles and where we've been in the past and those kind of things. And I don't really care about TA too much. I do look at the Aurochs indicator, because if I wanted to trade just 4 times a year, I could just use the Aurochs indicator. It's on the monthly. It says buy, you buy. It says sell, you sell. It's pretty simple. It's not complicated technology. It is on their end, but not for me. I don't need complicated TA stuff. I don't need to learn lines. I don't need to learn all that stuff. When the AI and the indicator tells me to sell, that's all I need to know. So I've had people in the TA world tell me I'm lazy. Lazy? It's like got 70 to 80% accuracy. To me, that's just smart. I'm just like, I'd rather do that than have to spend a couple of years learning TA, and which is still, it's just modeled after what humans do. And I truly believe that the reason why TA works is because so many people are using it, right? That's if you got everybody using the same TA, then that's why it works. I think that's how we go. Oh, I was just thinking of you, problem solver. I was thinking of you earlier. One of you had one of your favorite comments. I can't remember what it was that you like to say, and I was thinking about you. But yeah, that's all I've got. And tomorrow night we have. Here, let me put it up. If you guys aren't in the Patreon, why not? Tomorrow night we have our strategy call. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I started using StreamYard to do it. The first 30 minutes is me talking, and I'm going to start doing slides and things like that, because this platform is cool. There's a lot of stuff I can do with it that's really nice. So I'm going to start doing that tomorrow night. 8 p.m. Eastern is when when it's live. Then after that, it goes on YouTube and Patreon. So private though, or unlisted. So if you guys want to join that, come on over. It's $20 a month. And we have our Telegram, and we're hoping that we can do our conference at the beginning of the year. We'll see. And if I have anything that I deem really important, I'll share it with you guys. All right. If not, I will not be live streaming again until what's the calendar looking like? Because we're going to be in Canada. Let's see. I'll still make content though, I promise. September. All right. So the next time I'll be streaming is the 13th of September. All right. But I will put plenty of content out. I'll make a lot of short form content and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right. I'll see you then. Cheers.